What's up? We live today, y'all.
How
y'all feeling?
We are live today.
Man, y'all, thank you for tuning in here on another live episode of 3 Dope Queenz.
Yes, sir.
Y'all feeling all right?
I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling?
That's good. But guys, look who we have today
in the building.
Y'all, we have comedian Deno Posey from Birmingham, Alabama, one of the hottest stand-up comedians and hosts with years of experience in the business. He is also an executive vice president of a Fortune 500 company. He has performed, interviewed, and hosted a plethora of shows with many of the biggest names in comedy, music, politics, such as Steve Harvey, Ross
the
Schneider,
list goes
Cedric
on.
the Entertainer, Sinbad, Najee, Ruben Studdard, Shantae Moore, Music Soul Child, and most recently, two with the R&B chart topping group after 7. And it goes on and on.
No, stop.
Why we stop?
Stop, because I think they didn't hear you. Start over.
Start over.
Do it again. Do it, because I don't think they heard you. I don't think they heard you.
Who do we have in the building?
Deno Posey.
In the building.
Stop it.
I'm so excited.
Run that resume.
No.
One more time.
I'm in here with the
One more
queens.
time.
The queens in the building. That's all we need to know. The queens are on their throne
3
tonight.
queens and 1 king.
The 3 queens are on the throne tonight. Y'all better get with it. I'm just lucky to be up in here.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Happy to have you.
Thank you. We'll see how y'all feel about that in about an hour.
Well,
Okay.
y'all got our faces at first.
Okay.
All right.
You'll see later.
Y'all got any questions for our guests?
So, Mr.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know it was going to be questions.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's deep.
All
Right.
I just thought y'all invited me by for, libations.
A free drink.
No.
I said libations. So I'm trying
libations.
to, yeah, okay.
Like what my folks say, you thought wrong.
Okay.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, Alexis done told us, but I like people to introduce themselves for themselves.
Ooh.
See, I like how you thinking.
I like
how
that.
you
I like
thinking.
that.
Don't let nobody speak better
There
than
you
you
go.
than you do of your
about
doggone
yourself.
self.
Right.
So I tell you what. They say sometimes say it with your chest. I'm going to say it with the chest right there. Read that. What that says?
The coolest motherfunker on the planet.
That says it all for me. That says it all for me.
Okay.
One script. That's it.
On the real, I'm just a dude that enjoys life. Got good family, good friends.
Okay.
I've been blessed with some talent, and I use it to just enjoy life. So that's it. It's just that simple.
Did you ever envision life like this, like where you're at today?
No.
So when you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up?
So, girl, can I tell you for real? Can I tell you for real?
Yes, sure.
Okay, when I was like 6 years old, the job for me, the job that I wanted and dreamed about at night was being a garbage man.
Really?
What?
Man.
What?
Getting up in the morning at 4 or 5 o'clock.
Getting up in the so think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, see, y'all don't even see it. As a little boy, what could be more fun than riding on the back of a truck, throwing cans, making noise, having a good time? That was it for me. Be on the back of that truck, boom, throw some cans out there. Girl, that was it for me. That was it. But here, I'm a little bougie. So, Lindsay,
so it changed.
Here's what happened. I was like, okay, I want to be a garbage man, ride on the back of the truck, but I don't want everybody to know I'm the garbage man. So I'm going to drive a Cadillac to work in a suit.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to change into my garbage man clothes,
When you get there,
ride the back of that truck. Then when the shift over, I'm going to shower, put back my suit on, get back in the Cadillac, cruise to the street.
Now, I don't think Birmingham got showers in the men's locker room. I think it's just like a regular.
It was going to be somewhere for me to wash all this. I wasn't riding around with this trash on me. Yeah, I'm putting that suit back. 3-piece suit, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't going to be playing with
He
him.
would have had the bosses looking bad.
right?
Yeah. But between 8 and 5, I'm hanging on the back of that damn truck.
Okay, so when a woman, so if you was to go out on a date at that time that you had that job, and a woman asks you, you know what I'm saying, like, what do you do for a living? Like, what's your Monday through Friday 9 to 5? Now you can play it both ways now.
Okay, give me way number where I can play this.
You can tell her, I have a Monday through Friday, have a job where I have to dress up, where I'm kind of giving out customer service, I'm kind of hands on.
Okay, here we go. So I'm be like, I have a very cool job where I get to do the things for people that they really don't want to do for themselves.
I wouldn't even ask you no more questions. I said, yeah, come on, let's go home.
Did I fix that, Lisa? Did I fix that?
You did.
See, all they gonna see is the suit and the Cadillac.
Right.
They don't know about the trashing part. I just emptied her trash about 3 hours ago.
And she don't even know.
She don't even know. She don't even know.
That was me. That was me hanging out. That was me.
So, do you feel as if you have achieved everything that you want to achieve in life?
No, because look,
he's not done.
I'm gonna live to be like 100 and something. So
Okay.
there's other stuff I gotta do.
Okay.
There's other stuff I gotta do.
So, what keeps you motivated?
You asked some really good questions. What's the next one? We'll come back to. No, I'm just playing. What keeps me motivated is the fact that there's the opportunity to be around people. People keep me motivated because people are always changing. You always meet new people. They're always different. And so being able to learn and adapt how people rock and roll, you meet some people. Like I got a very eclectic group of friends. I got friends that are CEOs of major companies. And I got friends that's just.
So all type of range,
all whatever,
all type of
and I'm learning from all of them, and so they motivate me, and all of them funny, every last one of them. Funny.
Okay.
So you mentioned that people are always changing.
Yes, ma'am. She gonna be the one go deep, ain't she?
Get ready.
You a Leo, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, I can tell.
Do you feel as if some people might argue that people changing is a bad thing,
right?
And some people might argue that people changing could be a good thing. I guess it depends on what state of their life that they're changing and what side of life that they're changing on.
Okay.
Correct.
So when you say that people are changing, do you consistently want to be around people that are consistently changing or evolving?
So
that's the same words. I'm sorry. Changing or growing.
So here's what I dig about certain people. And so I got a small group of really close friends, and most of them are related to me. So most of them are going to have some core values that they stick to, and they don't gravitate or deviate too far from those core values. Now they'll change in some other things, but as long as that core is at the bottom of it, then I'm cool with it. Now if they start changing that core and go off on a different direction, then we got
I have to cut
But I mean, you don't want to be around nobody that ain't growing, do you?
That's true.
Exactly.
You don't want to be around nobody that's not evolving,
but
you can't learn nothing from them.
Right.
But I'm sure everyone has outgrew someone too.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter
Does
with
the
you?
studio have workers comp or insurance?
Hey, B,
I mean, because these little jabs getting a
go
lot
back
hurtful over
go
here.
back and cut that part where I tapped on the shoulder.
She got evidence now. You need that
I need
evidence.
proof.
I need all y'all to delete that part from me.
Nope. I need proof. You saw it here first. You saw it here first.
You know what? I'm out.
No, don't leave us now.
Question.
Go ahead.
Oh, y'all got questions?
Yes.
Questions.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is there one thing that you would change in your upcoming or in your upbringing? Is there one thing that you would change?
Oh, absolutely.
Or you just okay?
Absolutely. I would have believed in myself more. I would have believed in myself a whole lot more.
Listen to your own judgment on things.
My own intuition, man.
Okay.
You know, you growing up and people telling you ain't gonna be this, you can't be that, you can't do this, or whatever. And I just would have believed in my own self a little bit. Ain't man, don't tell them where I'd been. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't have been here with y'all though.
You think so?
Because I might have been there, and then I would have missed the opportunity to be with y'all. So, in the grand scheme of things, I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
But
exactly.
I think that
I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
You had to overcome changes of confidence. Like you had to grow your confidence in order to become that. So, that happens over time.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think we all struggle sometimes with just trying to believe in ourselves. Some people are, let me say this. Some people are very self-confident. They know what they want. They go at it, and they ain't letting nobody stop them.
Right.
But I would say most of us don't really rock like that. We got our own little self-doubts about, is this going to work? Is this going to happen?
Yeah.
How I'm going to do this? How I'm going to do that? Ain't nobody never done it like this before.
Overthinking.
So maybe,
overthinking. And it'd be so simple.
Oh, excuse me. I was almost about to tap you, but you can't be tapped.
I saw it.
So, yeah, I think, I would have believed in myself more. That's a good question.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I don't mean
Why
to.
we doing, sir? Just because it got a little...
I I mean,
it's just a respect thing.
Yeah, my parents taught me, just at a young age.
Okay. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you
if you don't say.
I ain't gonna tell your folks if you don't say so. I ain't gonna tell them. We cool.
I heard that. I did.
Well, with that being said, how do you find balance or either how do you find balance or what is one tip that you would pass on to the next person?
Y'all ask the most intriguing question. That's a great question, though.
So the reason why we ask these type of questions because it's not often that we get somebody like you in our seat.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff we have because, like I said, you could motivate us to want to do something different after tonight. So I may wake up in a good spirit and want to get back in school. I mean, you just never know. So to come across somebody that we don't often see in our seat. You know what I'm saying? We're grateful and appreciative, number one. But we do have a lot of questions because a lot of these questions we can't ask. I can't call Beyonce and ask her how she did. I can't call Cedric Entertainer or Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying?
You can. They number in there.
Oh.
They number in there. Call them.
She's so funny. Screenshot that.
Let me get that.
So you use a really good word, balance.
Okay.
It is important, I think, to have balance in life. Mm-hmm. Like you can't be like if you might love working, but you can't just work 24/7 all the time. Or you might like hanging with your friends, but you can't hang 24/7. So when you put that balance in there and you take a break from those different situations, it allows you to have an appreciation for them when you go back to them. And so
that's true.
I try to live life with balance. I got times where, I got this serious day job and I need to focus on that. But then when that's done and I put that earring, you see that earring right there? I put that earring in.
It's time.
Then when I put that earring in,
it's Friday.
They know.
Right.
Yeah. And it's funny because I even tell my coworkers, I was like, look, if you see me out and I got that earring in,
don't say nothing to me.
I am not your manager. I'm not your boss.
Right.
I'm
not
just
judging you.
We just hanging out. Mm-hmm. And so having that balance in life, and I'll say this, it's important that you find things that you do just for you. Mm-hmm. A lot of times we spend a lot of time doing stuff because he want to do them, she want to do them, yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. But every now and then, please somebody else. But I got some stuff that I do just for me.
Just for you.
I don't need nobody to do it. Like, I like quiet time.
Really?
I can wake up like 3:30 in the morning. And
now
sit.
that I want to start getting into. I
you should get into that.
Is it nice?
Oh
okay.
yeah.
I want to start getting into meditating.
You do at least.
I meditate.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I pray and meditate.
See, I do it too.
Okay.
I do it too. Like 3:30 in the morning, I'm up. House is quiet, dark. I do my prayer, and then I just sit there and do some meditation and just.
So meditating, like you just kind of get in. Do y'all sit in Indian style and just kind of zone out?
See, you've been watching too many movies.
Right.
I try my best to Google it, and I know
I have done it that way though. But that's not like a go-to, if I would say that.
Okay,
so it's different forms.
Yeah.
Though. It's different forms.
Yeah.
Like there's a dude that I look at that kind of taught me how to do it, called Deepak Chopra. Deepak.
Okay.
But he has some guided meditations that are real cool.
Okay.
Because one of the things I do with him sometimes is, so you got your work day, right? And so I sit and I do a meditation and I envision all those things that I got to do that day and how they could turn out.
Okay.
So when they actually come about, I already know how they're going to be.
Right.
Because I've envisioned and meditated about, okay, if Lindsay say this, I'm going to do this. If she say this, I'm going to do that. I've already had that thought.
Okay.
And so it just makes the day calm. So when people come at you kind of sideways, I done already played that out. I already know how we're going to deal with it.
I'm trying to master that. Stop letting the action
Girl,
get to me.
Right.
But sometimes it don't go like I planned.
Right. You had your moments. Well, with that being said, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You already
I'm not good at it.
One of y'all. One of y'all.
You haven't did it yet. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I done lost my mojo.
Go
just
ahead,
like
Lisa.
on Austin Powers. You know.
Well,
You've lost your mojo. You've lost your mojo.
I almost had it.
How y'all feel about T.I. being booed at the Barclays?
Man.
Like I would like T.I. is pretty much a legend in hip hop. Like
but
everybody knows.
So man,
T.I.
He's an amateur.
I still can't
T.I. going
believe
down. I don't know
they
what's wrong
would
with him.
do that though.
I can't believe they would.
But
So-
see, they booed
dang.
him. They booed him, but he ended with a standing ovation, which is weird.
was that yay? Get off the stage.
Like boo.
No, I'm saying that stand ovation. They ain't like, yeah, you done. We good.
Go get off the stage.
Right, like yeah. Now that I don't know.
So
I just seen the standing ovation. They were just clapping. I was like, did y'all not like
just
him?
booted
So
him?
did you watch his set? Did you watch his set? Did anybody watch his set?
I caught like
snippets
of it.
How was it?
It wasn't funny to me.
It didn't make sense to me. Like I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Like I was so confused. Like,
it was just random.
Yeah,
but do y'all blame him for trying to do something outside of his norm?
I mean,
trying something different. I don't.
Was it
blame
during
him.
COVID that he tried this? Because during COVID, everybody was looking at different hustles.
I think that he may have gotten to a point in his life to where he's like, okay, I always do this, this. Let me try something different.
Okay, question with comedics: do you feel like they have to have a funny upbringing to why they can be a comedic?
No.
Or hence that
because like so I'm a comedian now. Been one for a number of years, but I was not like my friends that went to high school with me. They were like, "You funny now?" Yeah. They like until they come and see me, and then they go, "Okay, you okay?" So I don't think you necessarily had to have that, but
I always wanted to ask that.
But some people do.
Okay.
Some people have been funny, like Chris Tucker has been funny out his whole life.
Kevin Hart,
those kind of cats. But some people,
DC Young Fly.
Yeah, but some people they just, for me, like it's an acquired. Like I was funny around the house, but not with other people, and so when I realized how to put it together. But it's interesting because you see folks like T.I., other entertainers that are not comedians, they go, I think I want to be a comedian.
Right.
And it ain't that easy once you get that mic in your hand and you start standing on the stage and you got 45 minutes to try to entertain. I saw Nene Leakes do it.
Oh, no.
And I don't like to speak like this on other comedians because like I could have a bad night tomorrow night. But she was terrible.
So
because once she got past the Real Housewives of Atlanta stuff for about 5 minutes, the rest of it was not good.
So outside
every
of
other
that,
word
she's really
was
just
cuss
a
word. It was not good.
Can you remember like anything that she said that just wasn't like?
No, I can't. Only thing I can remember is she cursed more than, and I'm around comedians all the time. Okay. Of all genres, she cursed more than any comedian I've ever seen. Period.
Really?
Period.
Really? Like,
not just like saying the word now. Period.
I was about to say he did say it about 3-4 times.
Period.
So like
zoom in on
more than like Bernie Mac.
Get close.
Period. He could cuss a lot.
No, more than Bernie Mac. More than anybody. More than anybody. More than anybody. I mean, it was. So some comedians use cuss words, and I like to I don't use a lot of language in my shows. Okay. I don't. But every now and then I will. But if I do, it's where it would have fit in the normal course of a conversation.
Okay.
And then you have some comedians that's just overloading.
Overdoing it, yeah.
Well, she was overloading the overload.
Ooh.
Overloading the overload.
At that point, you're just trying to fill in gaps where you don't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Right.
So when it comes to those type of scenes or skits, do they go over it with somebody to say that's a go? I think you should go with that punchline. I think you should go with those jokes.
Some people do.
I
don't.
Okay.
I don't because like I might write something I think is really, really funny and I'll be like, Linz, what you think about this? And you go, okay. Well, so to your question earlier, like what would I do? I ain't mean to touch you. I did not mean to touch you.
That's two.
It was an accident. Right. But to your question earlier, like what would I have done different? And I said I would have listened to myself. So now I listen to myself.
Okay.
I don't ask anybody, hey, what do you think about this? I just do it. And then if it works, it works. If it don't work, I'll know it. Like I know when it ain't working, and so
I like that. I think a lot of things will go better in life if you just don't ask nobody what you think about this. You just do it.
Not on everything.
Because everybody perception of you or what's basically people be trying to answer for how they would do it instead of answering for your best.
And
or how
they don't see the full
others
vision.
would feel.
How they think others would feel.
They may not even see the full vision of where you're going with it.
They don't.
Exactly.
So
or care.
Yeah, so I don't ask anybody.
Right.
I don't ask. Very seldom do I ask anybody, hey, what you think about this joke?
Okay. I like that. I like that. Self-motivated.
Yeah. Have y'all ever like just been to like a jewelry store to just try on jewelry, like just be like, I wonder what ring I would pick if I was married or engaged or anything like that? Nobody ever done that?
I did like one time.
I did that
one time.
I don't know why. I love to do that, and I always try on the gold.
Yeah,
I don't really like silver.
I like silver.
I prefer gold. Silver. But speaking of gold,
so I do that with cars.
Y'all ever tried Lady E's
we didn't do
golden wings?
Who tried it?
Oh, who tried y'all this week?
Leisha,
nobody must have tried you because you still. Yeah, Leisha skipping segment. Nobody ever tried you.
Leisha.
I did. I'm sorry.
And she got y'all.
I tried.
Nobody tried her
to
this
the
week.
audience, y'all. She got the docket in front of her.
Right. You know what?
And she's still skipping.
I had it halfway up. That's what it was.
Hey,
I had it halfway up.
Lindsay, she on that blueberry
Right.
over there.
She on that blueberry.
She on that blueberry right there.
And she took 2 shots now.
She did.
I did.
And she drinking wine.
So y'all gotta excuse her today.
Yeah.
She on that
I mean,
blueberry.
she good though, but you know.
She good.
I'm talking about the docket in front
She's
of her.
super.
I'm sitting here looking like this.
She's super.
Right. Because you know, when I tried to go into like how y'all be trying to like catch in on like the good moments, I was talking about who tried it. You went into T.I.
Dang.
But it's okay.
It's all right.
But
It's all
y'all, my who tried it was Jax.
Ooh. What
they
they did?
Yes, Jax the restaurant.
What they did?
Now normally I only not tea time. What the?
Oh.
Do it again. See what happened, Brandon. Brandon behind the scene. Now, have
He
you
tried
been
it.
drinking? Right. Have you been
I
drinking?
believe
He trying
he
you.
has.
Oh,
Matter of
well,
fact,
yeah, he has
put
been
your
drinking.
picture up there because you're gonna be my who tried it.
Right.
Y'all.
Who tried it?
B.
But y'all, Jax, I'm telling y'all, Saturday night I was thinking about Jax when I was in my sleep. And I
must
woke,
have really made you mad.
I really wanted some. Like I
was craving it.
I was craving to go get some.
Oh.
So normally from Jax, I always just get a burger. Like I don't really like to step outside the norm. Like I feel like every time I try to get something different on the menu, it never turns out how I want it to be.
Okay.
So I typically stick to just the everyday meal, which is just a burger, fries, and a drink. So this particular time, I wanted keep it simple. This particular time, I had wanted to get me some fried chicken. I heard Jax got good fried chicken.
Yeah, they do.
I knew it was Sunday
What
after
y'all
church.
acquire? Y'all in unison with?
like,
Yeah.
So you know, I knew that after church rush, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's Sunday. Everybody typically get those family meals to go. So they should be cooking chicken extra friendly and nice that day. So tell me why. I asked for a fried chicken dinner. She was like, okay, you want the fried tenders? What kind of dipping sauce? I said, ma'am, the fried chicken. So can I get like 3 legs, mashed potatoes, and green beans? And she was like, oh, okay. So long story short, y'all, I'm bad at checking my food and drive through because I know how I am when I'm behind somebody and they go to checking their food. I be wanting like, oh my God, can you please hurry up? Like, move out of line and then check it. But when I tell y'all, I've been taking losses after losses after losses the last couple of days with food. I got home, y'all. I had
Chicken tenders.
2 legs and 1 tender, mashed potatoes and green beans, and a smashed up biscuit.
You got
They
pot
tried
luck.
it.
Oh,
You got pot
I would have
luck.
been so hurt.
Just give her whatever.
I've been thinking about
is
this
that
since
even a
last
meal?
night.
I would have been
Is that
hurt.
even a meal on the menu?
They thought it was a child.
Right.
They was like, we'll give her a little bit of both. Because first she said chicken tenders, now she's saying fried chicken. So
She
maybe
what
she's
she want at this
confused.
point. So,
She
yeah,
don't know what
that's
she
probably
want at this
what they
point. When I tell y'all, I was in the turning lane. I was like, I think I'm seeing, I think I'm not seeing correctly. So let me get parked.
Yeah.
It still looked the same from when I was at the traffic. Like I said, okay, so this
so-
what I get for not checking my food.
You know what? Right.
Tried to
I
call.
bet you said never again.
Never again. I
You
tried
gonna
to call.
start checking at that window.
You gonna
I'ma
check
start
today.
checking.
It's like the second, third time.
I tried to call y'all. The line was busy. The call and the hang
Oh, they wouldn't pick
up.
up that
I
phone.
called throughout the day. So today, girl, I had put that chicken finger in the sandwich
Oh, you
bag.
called them all day.
I sure did.
Ooh.
Oh, she
trying to
meant
get
that.
Cause I really wanted them 3 chicken legs.
I
And then
know.
the chicken legs was so
I know how
small,
they feel.
like wing it. So at this point, I wasted a whole $10. Y'all go next. Just
You dreamt about them the night before is what you're
I'm just
telling us, all
traumatized
right?
at this point. I'm just gonna start cooking at home at this point.
I bet you. I you know, it's a sign.
it's a sign. I need to
It's a
start cooking
sign.
at
I
home.
need to start cooking at home more
It
often
is.
too. Yeah, because you know, I make
I'm over
poor
the fast food
decisions
restaurant.
sometimes
Yeah.
myself, but it be so hard. Like temptation, like all the advertisement on TV, commercials. Your chicken mailbox, you got coupons. Then you feel bad for not using them.
You talk about folks for using them.
Right.
You use coupons?
Lisa, what you saying is they want you to try it. They're trying to get to you.
Right,
They're sending
right.
messages through the universe
not taking it.
and through the U.S. Postal Service. this chicken is on sale for you, Alicia. You got to come and get it.
Come get
Right.
this chicken.
And you go over your mama's house and there's a bag in the garbage can where she done had some. You think, oh, I should have some
I
too.
said,
Should
right,
have.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You should
It's
have.
hard.
But yeah, that was my who tried it. Shout out to Jax over there on 31.
Dang.
Tomato, you know.
Y'all, I don't think y'all ready for my who tried.
Oh,
tried
we
it.
all raised
Who
because
tried it?
yours be
Who
off the
tried it?
charts. I don't know
Baby,
what
these
you be
supposed to
going through.
off the chain. You know how you just be at home, right? Sitting there scrolling on your Facebook.
Okay.
And it's always somebody who posted something just crazy.
Yes.
They be trying it.
They
Y'all
do.
look at this. Look at this.
What the?
What's
Look at them niggas.
They don't need a Facebook. Come on, would you post this? She tried it.
Mr. Brownies.
Mr. Brownies.
Oh, so she purposely did that because that shit.
She
first of all,
some oil on her
knees.
Wait a minute.
And then stuck some powder on top to make it stick.
Her knees are too right ashy. They too perfect.
Too perfect.
They too perfect.
They ain't baby powder.
They not. She did that on
Y'all,
purpose.
she made sure they stuck first though.
I'm pretty sure that she has turned her head 180 degrees. That's her back.
Oh!
That's her back. That's her back. Tell me that's her back.
The damn
That's
exorcism.
got to be her back.
Right.
Y'all.
And she put some baby powder.
flexible, I don't know
She
what
put some baby. Them the back of her knees.
Where she
put
at?
She put some baby powder in the back of there to keep the sweat from getting wet back there to dry the moisture up. That's
So them the back of her knees.
yeah. Them the back of her knees. That's her back. That's got to.
Okay.
In fact, let's pray that's her back because that's her.
Right.
Lord Jesus, please
Lord.
let that be her back.
Amen.
Y'all, it's
Amen.
bad whenever the front look like the back and the
Ooh.
back
Back
look
look
like
like
the
the
front.
front.
It's bad.
had the
It's
nerve to
bad
put-
when you don't know what is what though.
Right.
Yeah, you right.
And
right.
had the nerve to put her hand on her hip.
But that's somebody, baby. That's somebody, baby.
Then her hair
That's
is
somebody.
kinda,
That's wait a minute. That's not only somebody, baby. That's somebody, boo.
I bet she got a kid.
That's
They
somebody,
be,
boo.
what? Bet she engaged or married or something. Them be the
Yeah,
main
yeah,
ones.
yeah,
Them
yeah.
dudes.
True.
They be the main
Where she at? Apartment 3. Was that Southtown? Avondale?
Where y'all bitch shit? Where y'all bitch she
Avenue
from?
what?
Belma.
From Belma. She gotta be from Belma.
Belma or something.
Y'all don't know who tried it.
Y'all, we just having fun. All jokes aside.
All jokes aside,
Do
y'all.
you, boo boo? Do you?
Bless
ain't
you,
mad
bless
at
you,
you.
boo boo.
You know,
Bless you. In fact, I'm gonna send you
Go
some more
against a
baby powder.
lotion.
You gotta pour one up on that one,
Yeah,
didn't
I'm gonna pour one up on that one right there.
You got a who tried it?
He said, see. what
Nobody
happened
tried you
was-
this week?
I'm gonna tell you why I got tried it.
Okay.
I try not to drive fast
Okay.
because I can do it. Like,
Right.
I'm good at it.
Yeah,
Okay.
You
And,
capable. Okay.
Everybody think they're NASCAR race.
Oh no,
Right.
for real.
Okay.
A NASCAR
I got
driver.
that. Toot, boom.
Ooh, okay. Pow pow. Gotcha.
You ain't know.
Yeah.
So
He said, you ain't know.
I'm going, and I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm on the interstate.
Cruising down the street.
Now, my tag on my car said "built for speed." That's what it
Ooh.
say.
A police officer love you.
You gotta catch me first.
I would love to get behind you.
Gotta
Gotta
catch
catch
me.
me.
So I'm going up the interstate, and I'm just cruising, and somebody pull up on me, and they ride. Got one of them. You ever see them little Honda Civics that got a muffler like this big and sound like a
Yes.
sewing machine?
Yes.
And just make all that noise.
Be a white boy or Mexican.
Either that, and then or it's either them
3
or
times.
somebody to pull up in a Charger or a Challenger.
Oh, yeah.
Lord, them Chargers and Challengers, if they stop making them today, I'll be so happy.
Oh,
That what you
yes.
roll?
We talking about
That's mine out there.
Girl, well look here.
He said,
They done put a muffler on that thing, but
Oh,
but this
God.
wasn't that. This was a little Honda Civic,
Okay.
and they pulled up on me. They read the
he
tag.
said they pulled up on me.
They pulled up beside me, and then hit it, and the little thing sounded like a little sewing machine.
No.
And then he just kind of took off for a little bit, and I'm like, who do you think he fooling with?
Right.
Did he not read this tag back here?
That's true.
He tried you.
Lex.
He did.
Oh, I hit it. Boom, 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 boom. Woo!
It took off.
Oh, so yours sound good.
Ate him up, and then cut in front of him and broke it down.
Break check.
Break it down.
Okay.
And then when he
showed
pulled out
out.
and got beside me again, whoop, got him again.
Oh yeah.
You know what about
Oh, you had time.
You had time that
Y'all
day.
ever seen one of the movies where a cat got a mouse in the corner? He ain't gonna kill him. He just keep toying with him. That's what I did. Because he tried me.
I
He
want to say
tried
by
me.
the grace of God, don't nobody try me like that in my
I'm about to
car.
try you.
No.
That's your gray one out there?
Yes, sir.
Now that's nice. I like
Thank
that. I
you.
see that
Thank
when I
you.
pulled up.
It
I
is
said,
nice.
you.
It is
Babe, when I tell y'all hard work pays off. Unfortunately, I got that car because my old Malibu had flooded.
okay.
So
I don't care how you
by
got
the
it.
grace
You
of
got
God, I got the car that I actually wanted. And it's not for popularity. It's not
Well,
because
see,
everybody else
now-
got it. I actually
now-
love Challengers. I love the most. I love it.
On the deal, I like the Challenger more than what's that 4-door one look like the police. That's the Charger.
Charger.
And them really get on my nerves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them really get on my. I like
Challenger
yours.
definitely.
Thank you,
And I ain't
thank
trying
you.
to switch it up just because you drive it. If I had
I
to
ain't
choose
trying to race
between
you
the
when I
two,
leave.
come on, let's get it.
No.
Let's get on 459.
Look, let me just get in that passenger seat.
My
My
engine.
engine. I'm ready.
Right.
Look, long as I got
I
you
record.
Wait, you said you get
I
a passenger. Who
record.
car you getting in?
Oh.
I'm
Family
on
or
the recording.
friend?
I'm on the recording.
Family or
I got
friend?
you.
Family or
Hey,
friend?
Lex,
Oh
Family and friends. Who you getting in the car with?
Lex, watch this. You got your little leather racing jacket on. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
And I'm hot as hell,
Hey,
too.
look
Y'all just
here.
know this shit sticking
Look
to me.
here. They got a saying where
Hey,
they got a little saying where I hang at. Fool around and find out.
I'm gonna let you win. I'm gonna let you win.
Nah, I ain't gonna
I'm gonna take it right on home. I'm gonna take it right on home.
Ain't
My
gonna
engine might fall out messing with you.
So y'all, let me
time.
tell y'all who
My
tried
check
me.
engine light stay on.
Who
So
tried
y'all,
you, boo?
I had just got paid, right? So
Yeah. But go ahead. We got paid. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
So I had
We
knew
just
I
got
had
more money.
some money on my card, right?
Okay.
Went to the grocery store, got a shit ton of groceries to last me for about a month.
Wait a minute. She just cussed.
Yeah.
We could cuss in here.
Yeah.
She.
Why does everybody do that?
Because I see it. Because
Everybody always do that.
I follow y'all like that.
They think they gotta be
I
good.
follow
They
y'all like
do.
that.
Be
Now,
yourself.
You got a load of groceries.
Now that goes back to what you said earlier about being yourself first.
Being yourself first.
Stop holding out now.
Right.
Unlearn those bad habits.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all tune in for that one now.
Tune in for that one.
Tune in. So, got groceries, swiped my card, and I seen my card said approved, but I guess the printer ran out of paper or whatever. So the cashier was like, "Oh, it's declined." I was like, "How's it declined if it said approved?" So I was like, but then it said approved, and then I could tell that wasn't nothing printed out. So I'm like, lost as fuck. Lost is I don't know what.
Man,
because I'm like, what's going on? Like,
right.
It gotta be that it's just out of paper. I can tell because nothing came out. Because normally whenever it say it's not enough money, it'll have like a little small one pop out.
Oh yeah,
Like a little short
receipt.
receipt. Yeah, but that didn't come out. So I'm like, see, you can't
It's
trick me.
on your end.
So she bent down and then popped up and then put paper inside the thing and said, "Oh, I'm just kidding."
She tried to act like
I'm not your damn friend.
She tried to play you.
I'm not your friend.
I was like, at that point, I was so mad. I just grabbed my girl. So I ain't saying anything. I got like, bye, girl, because you playing at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because I work hard and I knew and I almost was embarrassed. Don't be almost embarrassing me.
Because you know the customer behind you gonna talk about you.
Right. I mean, you always talk about the person behind you.
You are,
who
yep.
Right.
Like,
you be
girl, I
looking
made
like,
the grocery. Right.
Like,
Please don't make eye contact with me because I ain't got it.
Right.
Don't make eye contact with me.
She gotta put all that back.
Right. Because groceries
And I'm gonna be
too expensive.
I'm gonna be looking at her like, you gonna get this up so I can go?
Right. And groceries is too expensive nowadays. Like the price of groceries has really went up.
They have.
Everything went up.
Right. Especially the cost of wings too.
Ooh.
Oh, have y'all heard about them wings though?
Man, what?
What wings?
Them Lady
What
E
wings?
wings.
Lady E,
Them Lady
24
E
karat
wings.
gold wings.
Right.
In Birmingham?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Now they tell me they $99.
It's a black person selling 24 karat wings.
24 karat
Baby.
wings is in the
Where's she at?
air.
Are they good? Have y'all tried them?
Hell
I
no.
tried the lemon pepper ones. I ain't gonna lie. I tried the lemon pepper ones. My cousin pulled up to the house. We tried the lemon pepper. We ain't tried the
pulled up
gold
on
ones.
you.
Okay.
We were paying $99.
No.
But how many
we
do you
did-
get for 99? That's what I
You
want
get
to know.
12.
12 wings for
$100.
For $99.
What's the tax? Is it a tax on?
But they do say you get a hookah. You get the wings. You get a
Oh.
picture on the wall. So it's other stuff that come with it just for you to
You say
experience.
a hookah or a hooker?
A hookah.
Because it's $99 a hooker.
That's not a hookah. Yeah, hookah sound $99.
And I would want mostly flats.
But look how coated that's a lot of gold.
That's a lot of gold. And somebody had posted the picture of the gold that you order, the edible gold you order off of Amazon, and said, "This what y'all paying for?"
How much is on
And just
Amazon?
sprinkle in. It's like $10.
Girl,
But they paying $99 just to get some gold sprinkled on their wings.
But you said it comes. So does it come with a drink or something?
Y'all look at this.
Let's see.
Look at this.
Baby, she don't need lipstick.
She sure don't. She can go straight. She can go straight to the club after that. Why she still eating it though? And it's nasty. That's so much gold on it.
It's a lot of gold.
Where's she at?
Yo.
Get to that Don Julio in the background.
She said,
Forget the wings. Where she work at? I seen Lick in the back.
Okay, so would y'all try it just for the experience though?
I would.
No.
Yes,
I
we
would.
should, y'all.
You would spend $99 on 12 wings for the
we're
experience.
We're going to divide $99.
No,
Okay, let's
count
do
me
that.
out. Count me out. Y'all divide by 3.
You ain't going?
I'm out.
Why?
$99 for some wings.
12 wings. In the
12
experience.
wings.
I'm sure you done splurged on something
We
that you
ain't finna
probably
get but 3 apiece
So
and a
for
hookah.
$30.
and a hookah.
And a hookah.
And a hookah.
And a hookah.
Oh, so we got to eat them there.
Oh, because the
And
hookah.
the experience.
And
a picture on the wall.
See?
Let's do it.
I guarantee she making some money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she making some money.
Oh, she making a killing.
Because everybody talking about it, good and bad, so
Exactly.
it's gonna lead people to it regardless.
Just like the Popeye chicken sandwich. Everybody went freaking crazy. Like people are making
And
money.
I ain't tried that
So
yet
did.
either.
I haven't either.
I ain't tried that
it.
either.
Oh,
No.
was it
good?
I'm not sitting
Yes,
in
I
line
like
for 2
it.
hours for
I
no
like
chicken
it.
sandwich.
I thought that was ridiculous.
That was
It
good.
is.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
It was. It's not worth that line at that time. Definitely
Right.
not. But I mean, it's
But if
pretty
I pulled
good,
up
though.
now, it'd be worth it.
I feel like
it's pretty good to me.
I feel like it wouldn't be worth it now because I feel like they probably done changed the ingredient. Because you know how sometimes it be good at first,
then
but
they
when they bring out that
flavor.
second batch, it's not as good as you think.
I don't
it
know.
would be.
It's gonna be hard to beat that
I don't know.
damn
It seemed like
Chick-fil-A.
once everybody started going crazy over them chicken sandwiches, everybody got COVID. I'm just like, y'all ain't realize that, did it?
Okay.
They were putting some in them sandwiches.
Make us think.
Yeah.
You think so?
That was around the same. Yes.
You know what?
I ain't even think of that.
I think you're wrong.
I thought she was on to something.
A lot of.
I got y'all, didn't it?
Yeah, shut up.
Got y'all.
I was like, oh,
I think
shit.
you're wrong.
I'm just messing with y'all. Them chicken sandwiches ain't
got
getting y'all COVID now.
got
Y'all
all
was
our
like,
views.
ooh.
All I do was like, I had one of them chicken sandwiches.
I know.
Right.
I
Maybe
know.
that's what gave it to me.
Right.
just
She
messing
about
with
right.
y'all.
She about
Just messing
right.
with
She
y'all.
about right.
Man, y'all need to switch it up, man.
Let's switch it up. Y'all got a hot
Switch it
topic
up.
for
We
us?
do. We got
you
the
got?
topic jar, y'all.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
The topic jar is
Talk
where
about
we
it.
allow our amazing guests to pull a
Yes.
topic out of a jar and you just answer it unscripted.
What a job.
Okay.
We got
Oh, y'all got
You
a
just
job for
move so
real?
fast.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
y'all, forgive me for falling short on putting.
Oh.
Don't let Leisha look over here.
Cause she you know she
She
gonna
knows
get
she
you.
gonna say something.
Here come the excuses.
Oh my God.
Now you don't never know what you might pull out of
Right.
there, but we
so
gonna
just
talk
pull
about
something out.
All right.
Pull something out.
Be
I'm loaded.
Be on your
There
toes.
are
Put the jar
sticking.
right there because I don't want you to say I tried to hit you again and put the jar on the table.
You right. You gotta hear me 3 times.
Put the jar
I don't
on
want
the
Leisha to see the jar.
She embarrassed about the jar. That's what it is.
I mean, pull as many as you want, and then just go through them and see which one you like the best.
We can pull multiple.
Pull multiples.
So we're gonna be a little nice today.
We're gonna be a little nice today.
Okay.
I got
All right.
about 4 or 5 of them on the table. I
Okay.
got 4 or 5 of them on the table.
All right, so open up one, and if you think you can
Let's
answer
see.
it, if not, move on to the next.
Woo!
that is?
We'll come back to that.
Oh no, we're going straight to that. We're going straight to
What is it?
Ooh, favorite position.
Favorite position.
Oh, you gotta tell us that.
Oh, cause we want.
What's your favorite?
'Cause we wants to know.
Backseat of my ride. No, I'm just kidding. No, just back up a little bit. Just back up a little
What?
bit. I ain't got to be all graphic right there.
Rewind.
I'm just gonna say to this question, just back it up a little bit. That's,
Okay.
You'll
That's
figure
it.
the rest
That's
of
it.
that.
Okay, we're gonna move
You'll figure
on.
that. We'll move on.
1 plus
B,
1
they
equals
trying to
2.
trap me over here, B. B, see what's happening over here.
You know what Brad just did? That little cameraman point.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't got nothing but nasty topics in this box.
Now, Lindsay, what you was on? What that is?
I'm gonna let you read
What
that
it
out
say?
loud.
Oh wow, what was your first experience with sex? It's the topic jar, off topics. Thank you, Brandon. Q.
It
Cue
was
up.
it was alone.
Oh,
Okay. All right. One hand man. Gotcha.
right. One hand.
I didn't ask you to describe it, Lisa. I ain't
always
need you to
elaborate
just.
some.
I don't need you to just go into details.
Which
on-
one? So when
Uh,
you
look,
leave, we know which one I
look,
to shake.
I ain't trying. I ain't trying to. You want the right hand or the left hand? Which hand you want the right hand? Or, all right.
Right,
Look,
you know, just fist
I ain't
elbow.
trying to mess this day job up. So,
All right.
Okay.
What's your love language? That's a real
Okay,
good
okay,
question.
that's a good one.
Okay. Y'all like the first 2? But go ahead.
What's my love language? My love language is probably just the fact that the person that I'm in love with is being themselves. Like, and then I find how we communicate together. But that language is that language of their own independence, their own self, their
Correct.
own vibe, their own energy.
And how long have you been in this relationship?
30 years.
So what's amazing?
Yes.
So what's one good tip that you could give relationships to keep it going? And 30 years is a blessing.
Let that person be themselves and find your way to gravitate to
Say it
them.
one more time.
Let that person be themselves and find your way to gravitate to them. Amen. Let that person
Ladies
be
and gentlemen, y'all better listen to 30
years.
30 years.
Be myself again. Don't. Shameless plug. I'm gonna be doing some funky music on April 29th at the Perfect Note.
Yes, post it up there for us, B. If you ain't got your tickets, get your tickets.
Girl, who was that on the flyer? Is that a wig? That's Afro.
Girl, that back in the day. I used to rock Afro.
He said y'all know that about that. Y'all know that about that.
I just cut my hair the other day.
Shut your mouth and keep on talking.
I just cut my hair the other day.
Like I said, shut your mouth and keep on talking.
Right.
Interracial relationships. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
Y'all check it out. Friday, April the 29th at the Perfect Note.
So come dressed up like this, or
look,
just gonna
you
be
can
old school
if
night?
you come dressed up like that, that's just gonna make the party more fun.
I want to go.
Look, we doing nothing but old school
Friday,
funk.
April 29th.
Oh yeah, we
is there an age limit?
Yeah. Nah, look, let me tell you something. So if you've not been to the Perfect Note, it's one of the coolest. Okay, so you need. How old are you? Can I ask that?
I'm 28 and counting.
No, she not.
I'm 27 and counting. And I'm 29.
She's 27. She's 27.
So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give you this pass.
I'm a purge on your ass.
Do you hear me?
I'm purge on you. Come
you
Halloween,
gonna
guess
be at
what?
her house
I'm at your house with a baseball bat. Yo, watch. I'm gonna find you where you stay. I'm a purge.
I'm just called Deno come pick me up so we can take off on you.
We're gonna leave her. We're gonna leave her. So yeah, come on out. So it's typically the crowd is a little bit older, but it's a cool crowd. It's the grown folks that know how to party. So everybody throwing around that hashtag grown and sexy. Ooh. Everybody grown. As we saw earlier, everybody grown ain't sexy. We saw that just a few frames ago. But everybody can be mature and mellow. But on this particular night, we're going to be up in there funky. Ooh. I'm telling folks not to wear no deodorant.
That funky?
Yeah, I want it funky in there because old school funk.
Bathing. Just
a warm water rag.
I'm going to go and throw it out there. I got a little age on y'all. That's cool, though. I appreciate y'all letting me rock with y'all. I meant to tell y'all, too, I got these little skinny leg pants on because that's what they wearing now. If y'all see my eyes start to blink, cut me out these britches so they can cut my circulation off.
You got some
so that's all that is. But look.
Do you have life insurance? We just
old school funk. I'm wanting them to just come out, go outside and play for about an hour.
Okay.
And then just go in the house and change, don't take no bath, and then come down there where we at.
So basically, when you come to the door, just lift your arm.
Yeah, and that's going to be your admission right there. That's going to be your admission.
How y'all doing?
But we going back through there with LTD, the Ohio Players, Stevie Wonder.
Okay, wait. The Perfect Note is like there's an artist up there singing. It's karaoke.
Look, it's gonna be me up there singing.
He is the artist.
I am the artist. So normally I'm the host and MC, but on this particular night, we gonna have a full band.
I'm the host with the Moses, but not tonight.
Girl, I like the way you talk. I like the way you laying this down. But on this particular night, we gonna have a full band, including horns, background vocals.
Okay.
And we gonna do some Cool in the Gang. We gonna run down.
I'm in there. I've never been to Perfect Note.
So like if you listen to an old school radio station, we gonna run up and down that radio dial for you.
Okay.
We just gonna be in there.
I want to get up
like
there.
Okay. Come on up in there. Come on up in there. But now,
up in there.
The question was about interracial relationships. Real simple answer right here. You love who you love, man. Ain't nobody else business about that.
That's true.
I've got interracial relationships in my family, and once they become a part of my family, they my family. And so anybody that's got a problem with that at that point, they got a problem with me.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right about that. But I think interracial relationships can be, problematic in certain, I would say in certain areas. But I feel like it shouldn't be that way. It's 2022, people love.
Y'all let it go.
They love let it go.
I'm gonna break it down, and you right, Lisa. You right. So I'm gonna break it down and leave them deeper for you. So my son, his wife is white.
Okay.
And so I explained to him. I said, look, they met at college. They went to University of Alabama.
Okay.
They met at college, and that's a very closed environment right there. Everybody open and cool, everything. I said, now look, when y'all leave this campus. y'all in a different world.
Yes.
And so
yes.
you got to protect her and she got to protect you.
Yes,
what
she
that
does.
means
Yes, she
is
does.
you going to be somewhere and somebody going to say something crazy. I'm telling her, you can't go popping off because
you mad.
That can create a whole nother dynamic.
Yeah.
But respect each other, treat each other right, and rock with it. And so whenever they're around me, they the same.
Good.
What's kind of funny though is like when she listened to gangster rap music and it's got that N word in there and she's singing them lyrics. Oh, I'm like,
I can't do it. I can't do it.
always like to see that
but you know what? But you know what? I'm like, okay, whatever.
Well, speaking of challenge.
Okay, wait. It's not to be offensive. Is she like a?
She just singing a song.
No, I'm saying like, is she like a regular white girl or like a white girl, black girl?
I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna
I'll
ask
put
it.
it this way. She's like that good mix and balance of both.
Okay.
She's like that good mix and balance of both.
Okay.
Because
so
that regular
I don't,
white girl, black girl is something serious.
Because sometimes some people feel like they may have to be different around
Right,
people of
and
a different race.
that's why I be
And
like,
it's
no,
like-
be
Yes.
yourself.
And so
Be yourself.
when she comes around, she's herself and I'm myself. And so I'm like, hey, you're a part of my family now.
Of course.
Right.
So
of course.
you get what everybody else get.
Right.
And she
The
cool
culture,
with it.
you might as well
Yeah.
relate.
She cool with it.
Wow. So was her parents okay with receiving?
Oh, absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Like-
I love stuff like that.
I
Yeah.
almost
rare to
listen,
hear,
let me
and
tell
I
you
like to
something.
hear it when
I
I hear it.
almost think her parents love my son more than I do. For real.
That's good.
Because
That is
so
good.
I'll tell you this real quick.
'Cause people
so
don't see that.
they live in another city.
Okay.
And when he graduated, he moved because he knew this was going to be his bride. He moved to the city where she lived. Well, she was going off to college to finish her master's in another city. While she was gone, her parents was like, ain't no need of you get an apartment. You can live with us while she
That's
is
what
gone.
I'm talking about.
Now, I'm going to just keep it a buck with you. And she know this.
Oh my God.
She wouldn't have stayed with me while he gone. I'm just not that dude. Not that anything against her. I'm just not that open like that. But they were just open and inviting, and so
That is
her
really
parents
nice.
are really
That's a
cool with it.
blessing.
That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
But
One more.
even if she was black, I wouldn't have let her stay with me.
Of course you
I was just
would.
like, no, you ain't staying
This
here.
your final one right there. I think
Okay,
I
this
think you'll like that
Okay,
one.
this is my final one. I'm scared to open
Oh, wait,
it.
she handed it to you like
you
this.
gave
Gone,
Like
like
3 or 4?
Yeah, she,
I think this the most we ever done gave
yeah.
somebody.
She did this.
pass
She
out
did
this
this like the
minute.
setup right there. This the get back for me popping you a couple
Yeah,
times
that's what
right
it
3
there.
times. 3's a charm. Boom.
Take a shot. Oh, I can
Take
do
it.
that, girl.
Oh,
Come
you
on.
gotta take a shot.
Oh, you knew that
We'll
was-
take a sip. Look, we'll take a sip with
We'll
him.
take a sip with
Oh,
you.
okay.
I thank you though.
I've
Those
been doing
some great
shots for a
questions.
minute.
Shout out to his
Yeah.
son and his
Yes,
daughter-in-law.
I've been doing shots
I
for a
know.
minute.
They
I
have
can
kids.
get
They
it.
have kids.
Right.
Oh, they do. I got 2. Well, I got a total of 8 grandkids. So I got 4
a big
kids,
family.
and each one of my kids has 2 kids. And so this
Oh
particular
my
son.
goodness.
So my oldest son has 2 daughters, which we took. That's who I should have said tried me. I took them.
You just thought about light bulb popping off.
We took them to Atlanta to the aquarium, and my youngest granddaughter, by this situation, my son, she gonna tell me, cause I'm letting her know your papa is famous, girl. You better quit playing around.
It's still in the kids at a young age.
And she gonna say, you know what? You ain't famous.
Oh, no, she did.
You a host. That's what you do.
Just a hoe.
So that's all you is. You a host.
Which one of your kids
And this how
can
she
I claim
pat
on
me
my
to-
taxes? Ask them. Shout out to Deno Posey kids.
So,
Which one of y'all kids I can claim on
They're
my
all
taxes?
grown. They doing their all taxes. But now I got 4 kids and 8 grandkids, and they're all amazing.
That's
They're all amazing. They're all
Busy
beautiful
family.
people.
Yeah.
I want
y'all
to be
here?
family like that.
One day, yeah. I want that house where everybody come to. Like,
Nah,
Saturdays.
I don't want that
You
house.
don't want that? I do. I want that house where everybody, like, hey, y'all got the grill going. Y'all coming through. I got the
Fish
hookahs, the
fry,
cars, the
yeah.
tables. I got the music,
Every
the
Sunday.
drinks. Every Sunday, every Saturday.
That's my
we got
mama
some
house.
going out.
That's definitely my grandma's
Really?
house.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
my mama house.
Oh, wow.
I don't want that to be my house. No. Mm-mm.
Well, yeah.
Find somewhere else to go.
Ooh, that'd be a challenge right there.
Yeah.
That can
Right.
Come every now and
Be
then.
a
but
challenge.
not every
That would
Sunday.
be a challenge. Funny. She
Speaking
said
of
that.
challenge,
Speaking
here on
of
3
challenge.
Dope
Oh, I see the
Queenz.
segue. I see it. I saw the move in there. Okay.
Speaking of challenge, we always have a little challenge here
We
on
do,
the 3
y'all.
Dope Queenz, and we got one for you.
Something for me to do.
Something for you.
Something
Something
for you to do.
else.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Something
Let me-
else.
Something
okay,
else
wait a
for
minute,
you
wait a
to
minute.
do.
So I followed the 3 Dope Queens. I watch y'all every now and then. Y'all have people doing some nasty stuff. I've seen some people drink some stuff that ain't supposed to be in people's body.
Of nasty is.
I done seen some stuff. In fact, I think y'all might have had one of my sons on here drinking some stuff that should not go in anybody's body. So I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there.
Oh, God.
If you have to say it, then it technically means that you're not it. But I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
I'm a full grown man.
Okay.
So I ain't just gonna be drinking no nothing out your shoe, not your bra strap or nothing like that, mixed out of his jock strap. I ain't doing none of that.
Let me tell you, looked up. You don't gotta eat or drink nothing.
Okay.
Right, you gotta easy.
All you gotta do on this challenge is be you, because that's what we talked about, right,
do that.
y'all?
I've been
That's
me
what we
for a
talked
long
about.
time.
This challenge is a punchline challenge.
Okay, come
So
on
we
with it.
gonna
Let me
give you a
close my
punchline.
eyes. Okay.
We're gonna give you a punchline here on the screen.
Okay.
And whichever punchline come up there, you gotta tell a story or a joke, but you have to end it with this punchline.
Okay.
And we got 3 for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's get it. What's the first punchline?
Go on, hit it, B.
Okay.
And I smacked that bitch with a bottle.
There go your bottle.
There you go, your bottle. So tell us what happened. He tickled.
I get it now. I get it. I
You
like
get
it.
it?
I like it.
Oh,
Okay, wait. Y'all know when anybody grab that bottle like
that. Hey.
It's something serious.
So I had walked into this club and I had my liquor stuck in my jacket like this.
They let you in?
No, and they was like, "Sir, we gotta check you for security because you can't be just bringing anything." And I was like, "This ain't no anything," and I smacked the bottle.
I like that.
I like that one. That was a good one.
They let you in the club with that?
Yeah.
You was looking at me like you want to make an example. I was like,
Right,
please,
right,
he
right.
already hit
He
y'all.
hit you 3 times now.
That would've been fun.
I ain't trying to hit you no more.
No
Okay,
more,
right.
right. What we
And
got
I
next,
did it.
B?
What we got next?
And you talking about ugliest.
And you talking about ugly as hell. Run that picture back, B, from about 3 frames ago.
I was gonna say it.
And you talking, this too easy, y'all.
This is perfect.
I'm too good at this.
This is perfect.
I'm too good at
It's too
this.
easy for him.
I'm too
It's
easy.
too
Oh,
easy.
what else y'all
It
got? I thought it was gonna be a
Bring
challenge.
in number 3.
Bring in number 3. Bring in number 3, B.
Ooh.
Man, please.
Man,
Texas for me.
please get the hell out of my face.
Whoa.
Oh, we.
The 4th stimulus check. Where is it?
Man, what?
Okay.
Okay, so we got all these folks that's running for office in the state of Alabama.
Yes.
Saying, running for governor, but saying Joe Biden did this. Joe Biden did this. Running for Senate, saying Joe Biden did this. Joe Biden did this. Running for Congress, saying Joe Biden did it. But they ain't running against Joe Biden. Man, please get the hell out of my face. You ain't running against Joe Biden. You running against your competition.
Please get out my face.
Please get out my face. Please get out my face.
Joe
Joe Biden ain't running against none of them for nothing. Ain't running against none of them for nothing. Every commercial they got. Oh, I love the one with the governor. She said, my mom and daddy told me if you can't say nothing nice about somebody, don't say nothing at all.
That's right.
And when it comes to Joe Biden, y'all ain't seen that commercial?
No.
Girl, y'all better watch TV. She said, my mom and
tell
dad.
me none of us
I'ma
watch
tell
TV.
you.
Right, like what?
B, you seen the commercial?
B seen it. B seen it.
See,
Right there, okay.
They be lying.
I don't know what these queens be
Be
doing.
lying.
Be lying.
Be just lying.
Be lying.
He
Be
just
saying-
said yuck everybody
Be
else
saying the
down.
We
commercial.
said no. You could say
Be on our side.
Who you work for? God.
B, you want some of my crown?
Give me a shot. Give me a shot.
What you got over there, B? What you got over
He's
there?
sipping over there.
Oh, B got
on
that
that
Jim
Jim
Beam
Beam,
over there.
okay.
Ooh, that mean
Okay.
be
So
feeling right.
if none of these camera views are in focus, y'all know why now. B got that Jim Beam over there. If y'all only see
Blame
like this
Brandon.
half of my head, that
Right.
calls B over
Blame
there.
Brandon. Blame Brandon.
We
B
probably
think
ain't
he
even
got
recording right now. We probably ain't live no more. over
Man,
there.
we ain't even on no more. My live went out a while ago.
Right.
So what else
You
y'all
did
gonna talk
amazing
about
on
here?
that challenge.
You did
Okay, well,
that was too easy.
last segment here on 3
Oh,
Dope
we
Queenz.
done already?
We
Look
just
at the
about
time,
wrapping it
look
up.
at the
We
time.
just wrapping it up. We do a little dirty tea.
We do.
Don't get
Give
your
me my little do-rag right here.
Get your little do-rag.
Give me my little cool-off rag.
Dirty,
right here.
dirty.
They done worked
dirty
their sweat with
tea.
them questions right there.
Dirty tea time.
Oh, we got some dirty tea?
We got some dirty tea, baby, to talk
Okay,
about.
come on. I got some dirty tea, too. I know all
Tea,
of it.
so-
I got it. What's the tea?
Y'all heard about Chris Rock? He said he is not talking unless he getting paid.
And he better. And he
He
better.
said he gotta get that money before he.
Whoever get that story gonna have to bring them big bucks.
Oh, yeah.
And
But
they
can y'all
gonna pay
blame
him.
him though?
I
Oh.
can't. I would.
You gonna pay me for this? I done got slapped, and you want me to talk about it?
Ooh, you
But
gotta
y'all,
pay me.
he did good for not like saying nothing out
He
the
ain't
way
said
or
nothing.
even hitting him. Like I kind of feel like as a man, he probably knew what he been going through,
Right.
And he probably was like, you know what, I'm like it's like a humble person,
Flex.
a humble person. to not he had something to say about that. Go ahead.
My coworker was like, I believe Jada and Will Smith gonna get a divorce.
Oh,
I feel
I
like
agree
it.
with that. I
Yeah,
agree
like
with
it.
that.
I feel
I agree
I
with
don't
that.
feel like
believe
she
that.
appreciate his
She doesn't.
sacrifices.
Y'all saw the
Nah.
video where she was like recording him, and he was like, "I wish you not recording me."
I saw that.
without
What?
I saw that.
consent or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a video. She was like, "Are you ready for the table talk?" And he was like, "I wish you wouldn't record me without my permission."
Because he was like, my Instagram is where I make my money.
That's right.
And
I
she,
feel like
and
it's
she
just-
was trying to like show him like in his worst light.
And what she said, like, we still with the BS. I'm like, girl, what is wrong? This man just slapped a man for you because of the look that you gave him, and you had the nerve to chastise him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
She
They got
making us
trouble.
look bad.
She
You know what
is.
I'm
The black
saying?
women.
Because I feel
So
like
this what it's gonna come in.
Oh,
we're all
Lord.
not like that.
Watch this. What
4
it's gonna come in.
times.
Watch.
He hit me 4 times,
Liz,
y'all.
watch this. This what it's gonna come in. Watch this. Here it go. Because you talked about it earlier before we started the show.
Okay. Y'all, he good with sound effects. I mean, he's a man of many talents.
Because
We
I
did
tried
go
to
over
tell
this before
her.
the show.
I told her
We did.
earlier there's gonna be a moment in the show where I'm gonna need
The
to take
tornado.
a breath,
Deep breath.
and you just gonna need to hear that
was that
breath.
moment.
This it.
Drop the
'cause
bomb.
There's a whole lot right there. There's a whole lot right there. And
Okay,
him
so
hitting
what,
that dude.
Yeah.
what part?
Help us understand it.
Yeah.
So Chris Rock is gonna make a lot of money on this because
course.
he kicked off his tour and his tickets went up.
Mm-hmm.
And he said at some point during the tour, I'm gonna talk about this situation. So he didn't talk about it at the first event. He ain't gonna
Correct.
talk about the second event because everybody keeps buying tickets to see if this is gonna be the show where he talks about it. So you want to be there when he
Yep.
talks about it. Now he probably wrote 5 or 6 different takes on this situation. So what you hear him say in Detroit will be different what he says in New York, and it'll be
Correct.
different what he says in San Francisco.
Right.
Because he's probably got 20, 30 good minutes of this whole situation. He's going to give 5 or 10 minutes to Detroit, 5 or 10 minutes. And every time he does that, ticket sales go up. At some point, he'll probably sit down and talk with somebody. It might be Oprah. I don't know. I think Oprah the only one can broker this conversation. Gail
How
can't
much
do
money?
it.
How
Well, I
much
young
money do
piece
you
of my
think?
life.
How much money do you think will be on the table for him to agree to talk? If you know, how much money?
That's a relative term, and that's a really good question. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
is
if
it a
you was him-
$500,000 conversation?
Could it be $1 million conversation?
It could be $1 million. I don't know that it'll be $1 million conversation.
I don't know.
It'll
about
be
a
the top,
million.
the top bidder. I'll just keep going and
Yeah.
see
But
the
see,
highest
so
bidder.
so here,
Yeah.
here's how I would play it. I would say, Will, let's you and I and Jada go on Oprah,
Ooh, gee.
and let's talk about Oprah.
Now, that's
Oprah,
$1 million conversation.
That's $1
right
million
there. That's $1
conversation.
million.
Oprah, you
Both
gonna
of
get
them?
Oprah, you gonna get the highest ratings you ever had
Heck
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
This gonna be higher.
Everybody lied.
This gonna be
People
higher than
call out
Harry
work, watch
and,
this.
and Harry and what's her name, Meghan Markle. This is gonna be higher than that.
wow.
Now let's do that, and then when the Oscars come around next year, and look, I'm gonna look into the camera because I want them to know you heard it.
Finger.
You heard it here first.
That point.
This is a suggestion. You heard it here first. When the Oscars come around next year, don't announce who the host's gonna be, but when the show come out and the curtains open, ladies and gentlemen, your
gonna be
host for the
Will-
night,
Will
Will
Smith
Smith
and
and
Chris
Chris
Rock.
Rock. See,
Ooh.
you touch me that time. You touch me that
I'm
time.
sorry.
And
I
watch,
thought of that. I
the
thought of
whole
that.
academy
I
will
thought of
stand
that.
up and get him a standing
But
O right
how
there.
when
Dang.
they banned him for 10 years?
That's okay.
They'll work that out. They'll work that out.
I think so.
Yeah.
They'll work that out because they'll go because it's let's say if nobody initially is watching the Academy, they looking at the Nielsen ratings and ain't nobody watching it. As soon as they say Will Smith and Chris Rock are hosting, everybody gonna be changing channel, tuning in.
They ain't gonna be stunned that whole time.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
because the fact that they have squashed that and they can co-host that show.
Okay.
That becomes millions right there.
So so with you being a comedian,
and I am,
and you are,
yes, and a singer too.
one of
April
the hottest
29th
in Birmingham.
Yeah, perfect note.
And you're also married.
Mm-hmm.
Could you put yourself in either Chris Rock or Will Smith shoes, and why?
Okay, I'm gonna put myself in Will Smith's shoes first.
Okay.
When the joke first came out, this brother was laughing, and it wasn't that fake Hollywood laugh. It was a real laugh. It was a real laugh.
Unscripted.
And so I look over at my girl, and she give me the eye. And so you got to think about how your brain works.
Okay.
Within 2 seconds, his brain went from hysterically laughing to out of control. The brain doesn't work that fast. It just does not work that fast.
Right.
And so something is going on there. And so I don't know if Jada has that much pull on him that she could turn him like that.
Wow.
Well, August apparently said that she did.
August.
What'd he say?
I mean that she, I don't know what type of spider web
Jedi
she
mind
used,
trick.
Right. What type of little magic does she got? She has a way.
He was pretty sprung on her.
And see the fact that
he was in love with her. He was in love.
But see the fact that she didn't
know?
try to stop him, because if I'm heading up there to go do that, if you're my wife and I'm heading up there, you know me, you know that look when I'm crazy. You be like, hey, come here.
Yeah.
And so the fact that she let it roll, that says something. If I'm Will Smith has got to be a genius, because somehow he was able to run algorithms, mathematical equations, scientific facts, and find the only brother in America that he could slap and they wouldn't do nothing. Because he had to be a genius to figure all that out. Because my mama told me, if somebody hit you, hit them back. And wherever they hit you,
and then he walked
that's
out with
where
confidence.
you get. And he turned his back.
Yeah.
See, the open hand slap a man is an act of disrespect in and of itself.
Correct.
But then to turn your back, as if you know I'm not gonna do nothing, is an even bigger act of disrespect.
That's true.
I would have put this size 13 in the middle of Will Smith's back, somewhere between his shoulder blade and tailbone, and he'd have been in the third row by the time he came up.
Talk about a surprise guest.
Yeah.
So do you feel like Chris Rock comment wasn't worth being slapped?
No.
Said G.I. Jane too. Can't wait to see it.
No, so
G.I. Jane is originally white.
Yeah.
So for him to me, I took it as maybe if he's talking about a compliment, like, or a new movie. Like, it could be a G.I. Jane.
It's
black,
just she got a shaved head just like G.I. Jane had. And if you watch the Oscars year after year after year after year, whether Steve Martin's hosting it, Jimmy Kimmel, it doesn't matter.
Right.
They go through the audience and they make jokes about who all the
y'all are not off
stars.
limits. Y'all are not off
They
limits.
make jokes, and some of the jokes everybody goes woo. Now here's the question I would ask you: if Jimmy Kimmel had done that same joke, would Will Smith have slapped Jimmy Kimmel?
So you think it's a black or white issue?
I'm not. I'm just asking that question.
Okay, people do crack on each other, but they normally don't crack on each other who have problems that they can't help.
They didn't have.
Do we know? Did Chris Rock know?
Like Stevie Wonder type.
I don't think nobody knew that she even.
They still crack on him though. They didn't.
Who put these clothes on me?
They didn't hold back. They didn't hold back with Michael Jackson sleeping with little boys. They didn't hold back with OJ killing that couple. They didn't hold back with R. Kelly pissing on that little girl. So Jada Pinkett is not off limits.
Who put this dashiki on me?
Wait a minute, that's shade. He didn't put it.
What am I wearing? This is very superstitious.
I'm Beyonce. You know, he loves some Beyonce. But I feel like celebrities, when you are in the light, I feel like y'all already have an open marriage relationship, and I feel like the entanglement is what kind of really brought them out wider than what they already were, because I know people knew Will and Jada was different, but we didn't. I mean, we kind of accepted it and like, okay, whatever, but you really didn't hear much about them.
So the joke that what's her name did earlier,
Chris?
No, the lady that was the host, King, what's her name? She was one of the co-hosts. What's the sister name? Was the co-host of the show?
Dark skin?
Yeah, Regina King.
Regina King, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The joke that she did earlier
about LeBron.
No, she did a joke. She did this bit where she was calling up single men on the stage. And then she said, Will Smith, you come on up here. Oh, you're married. But Jada gave you permission. Y'all didn't see that one?
Ooh.
Go check that.
She said all the single men come on stage.
Like she called up, like she was doing this bit about some people's
but
COVID.
Hold on. They might look at that as if they're talking about their marriage, not an issue that she can't control, such as alopecia.
Well, number one, do we know for sure that Chris Rock knew that she had alopecia? I didn't know she had it.
I didn't know she had it.
I didn't either, I'll be honest.
So if we didn't know, Chris didn't know. And as he said, it's a G.I. Jane joke. It ain't got nothing to do with alopecia. It's a G.I.
He didn't disrespect her.
So I'm going to give you this. As a comedian, y'all been to the Stardome, right?
Yes.
It seats 500 people.
Yes. Oh,
I never know who's there when I get there and I'm on stage. I don't know who's there. And so I'm going to do jokes about short people, tall people, bald people, people with hair, people with good clothes, bad clothes.
Wigs,
and then
no wigs.
and then after the show,
no lace showing.
Yeah. And then after the show, somebody going to come up and go, well, you shouldn't have done that joke about tall people because I got teased when I didn't know you was going to be here, first of all.
Right.
And I still would have done
that?
Well, yeah, sometimes people get offended by a joke, and it's like,
get out your feelings.
I don't know you.
Get out. You know what?
Right.
All comedians should start off saying, get out your feelings, okay?
Right.
I don't mean no harm, and then start.
That's it.
Because people will be listening their feelings, baby.
You know not to sit in the front if you easily
Oh, you easily gonna be grabbed.
Oh my God.
I don't want Will Smith to be in our future skits. I don't want comedians to be out here performing and then somebody take offense to you cracking on somebody in the front row and now I gotta get up and handle you. Like I don't want this moment to be the future. This is not what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like I really feel like this is what's gonna be like this may happen. I feel like some people may take offense to something. Now I gotta handle you.
I've got friends that are comedians that this has happened to them prior to this, where they were on stage doing their thing and someone attacked them. A good friend of mine that's out of Tuscaloosa, Steve Brown. Y'all probably heard of Steve Brown. Very funny guy. But Google Steve Brown attacked on stage with him. You see this dude come at him with, he's swinging the microphone stand and everything.
Really?
And so
it's a comedy show.
It's a comedy show. And so if you don't like, I'm going to look in the camera again, B. Which camera we on, B? The one over there by you, right there. You can come up on that stage when I'm up there if you want to.
All right.
But I'm not Chris Rock.
Period.
Nah, I'm not.
He has a wife too, so she may react quicker than him.
I'm not gonna promise you even that I'm gonna win, but we gonna tussle.
You're not gonna disrespect me.
From that standpoint, every time, zoom in, B. You zoomed in. Get close on me.
He want them to see this, B.
Don't zoom in because I got my frontal.
It's
not late, right?
Every time I see you in them streets, we gonna fight again.
Ooh.
Every time.
Y'all better not try.
And if my brother's with me, you gonna fight all us too.
Baby, you got 4 of them.
And I got some of them that can fight better than me. Every time.
Are they single?
You come into.
Well, shout out your brothers then.
Yeah,
are they single?
You come into a comedy show. No, they're not single.
Dang. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all.
I got a son for you though.
Oh.
I got you hooked up. But
wait, Brandon, edit that because if I'm talking to somebody right now, they don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Could be my person. You know what I'm saying?
I got a son that's gonna wash your car. But when you come to a comedy show, comedians are there to lighten it up and entertain and make it light, and so they're not there to offend you. They didn't know you was there. They didn't know you had that situation or whatever. So are
jokes mostly off the top, or there's some of them are kind of like pre-written?
Most of them are pre-written, and then you do a little crowd work, and you see somebody, and you do a little fun with that.
So when you do crowd work or crowd participation, do you just kind of judge it like they look pretty cool, I can crack on them, or I'm just go with it?
You just go with who.
D.L.
Hughley is one of the best at that.
I do not like him.
He's not one of my favorite either.
He is so mean to me. He's mean.
His crowd work is. And he caught me in his crowd work. I'm sitting at his show and I'm sitting there, and he goes to you, to me, to her, and he came around to me and he did his thing. But when they do the crowd work on you, don't respond. Just let it go, and they're gonna move.
And keep it moving.
They're gonna move. They're gonna move. But when you start trying to go back with them,
don't do it because now you gonna open up something else.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
Okay. So it's best to act as if we're just not,
just laugh it off.
Just laugh it off.
Yeah,
just laugh it off.
Okay.
It'll last about 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds.
Right.
That's
now
it.
when he see it's getting to you, now it's gonna really be on you. Because now it's getting to you.
Yeah. So you have to act unbothered.
Just laugh at yourself for that moment, and then be done with it. Yeah, good one, deal. Good one, deal. I ain't laugh at you when you pass out on stage, deal. All right, you a real wild boy.
Keep moving now.
I've
never been in the audience. Somebody picked me. I'll probably pass out. Like, oh Lord, don't do that.
I gotta be the one to just laugh it off. I'm just goofy. I just be like, yeah, you're right.
That's how you go with it.
Yeah, just laugh it off. Do y'all want people to reply back, or do y'all
no,
rather
we
them
really
just
don't.
laugh? Okay, y'all want to just say what you gonna say and just like leave it alone.
Because people think they helping you when they start saying stuff, and you're not helping me. I already know where I'm going. So just leave it alone. Right. Just leave it alone.
Okay.
So who y'all shouting out this week?
Who we shouting out?
I'm good.
I got a shout out. And it's my cousin, Dana Dang, signed on her house, y'all. She just purchased her first home, y'all.
Go on, girl.
Dana sitting in the driveway.
She's sitting in the driveway, baby, in front of the garage.
When is the housewarming? I'm moving
Atlanta,
in.
Georgia. She is having a housewarming, and I cannot wait.
What's
Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, friend, I ain't coming to Atlanta. But congratulations.
Is 28, 29.
Congratulations.
Not even 30 yet. Doing the thing.
Doing her thing.
Got the new job, new house. They say she got her own house.
She got her own car.
2 jobs. Work hard.
You a bad bride.
Go, Dana Dang.
Congratulations.
And she at home and she's sitting there.
Why y'all got me in here singing chick songs? I'm here too.
It's all that out. It be all that out. Girl, go on with your bad. And then look at her shirt, y'all. The GOAT.
The GOAT,
So she know what she doing.
Shout out to Dana Dang.
Congratulations,
I love you.
Let me know when the house when I'm moving in.
You gotta shout it out.
Well, I'm gonna shout out my aunt to my auntie Pam, Merriweather.
Everybody got an aunt. I'm sorry, but everybody got an auntie Pam. Everybody, y'all got an auntie Pam. You got an auntie Pam.
My best friend, I think her name is Pam.
She down in Demopolis.
Y'all so funny.
She know we related.
Well, go ahead. My bad.
Right.
I'm sorry, but I believe everybody.
My auntie just celebrated 10 years of being breast cancer
Sit
free.
up.
Woo!
So shout out to my aunt.
Breast cancer free.
That's
a
what's
blessing.
up. Amen.
Okay. Well, you got a shout out?
You shout out. You ain't got nobody.
Nobody.
You
usually be the main one.
I know I used to be the main one. I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna shout out UAB.
Like
We get a raise in June.
Oh, come through.
Wanna be doing the right thing.
Right.
Shot caller.
Don't ask me for nothing because I still ain't got it. You don't ask me
You
for
gonna take us to
nothing.
lunch or something?
Ooh, y'all see the time?
Ooh, no, she did.
But yeah, well, I'll say shout out to my job. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that raise. You know what I'm saying? We all really don't have to, but you do it anyway.
Okay.
I just thank God for the financial stability.
Ain't it good?
Come on.
Really
I got a real
Who
good
you
shout out.
shouting out?
I'm shouting out the 3 queens up in here tonight.
Hey,
shouting out the queens up in here. Doing the podcast, keeping it live, keeping it funky, keeping it relevant. I done had so much fun up in here with y'all.
This was fun.
I hope y'all have me back sometime.
I don't want to show favoritism, but this is by far the best one.
So.
Girl, say it again. Hold on, everybody else be quiet. Say it again. Say it again.
I don't want to show favoritism, but I'm just saying this is by far the best one we done had.
Yes.
See, I put that quiet storm breeze on it.
I'm not Brandon had side effects.
I told you that was gonna come in. I put that quiet storm breeze on.
He said that.
I didn't know if it was Brandon or the L.
Right. That's me. But no, shout out to the queens,
Thank
man.
you. I had a really great time.
I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Like, it ain't like I watch y'all every week or every month
okay.
or whatever.
That's okay.
But when I do tune in and watch y'all, I have a good time, man.
Yes. Tell them what you see is what you
Cause
like.
what you see is what you get. Y'all just keep it real.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
100 with it.
We do.
Y'all just talk and have a good time, and that's what's needed, man.
We want you to
That's what's needed. Just people to come in here and keep it 100, keep it real, have fun, and so big. And look, this what they brought me. And No,
I almost done.
I don't need to
He
show. No,
almost done,
stop. I need to show. When I held it up, I thought I don't need to show him now.
Right, you done drank half the bottle now.
You know, liquor evaporated.
Right.
I had left the top off of it, and it's humid in here, so it evaporated.
Yeah, right.
But
yeah, right.
they show much love. They got B over there. He got about 3 computers. He got 2 computers and an iPad over there.
BB
It's a Jim Beam.
3 cell phones going.
Right.
And it's just a cool environment right here. So shout out to the Queens. That's what I'm
And
saying.
our 5 cameras over here too.
What other cameras? What 5? Okay, I see 1, 2, 3.
She being funny. You
Look at her. Look, she gonna try to put a mic up.
You fell for. You like, wait.
Shout out to the 2 queens. Shout out to
Gave
the
it away.
Shout out to the 2
He's a
queens.
comedian. He gonna be for real.
Okay, so before we close it out, give us one good joke. Before
I got nothing. You know what? Okay, so
that's the joke.
See,
okay.
All right, see. So how many people come to your job when you tell them what you do and say, "Okay, show me what you do," and meet me on the spot?
That's true.
I don't need that like that.
Okay, well, besides, so you don't have a joke. Give us one good inspirational thing we can sleep on and make us rethink it in the morning.
There you go.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, I got one for you. This is one I really believe in.
I'm touched tonight, y'all.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Y'all ready?
Yes.
B, you zoomed in on all the good stuff?
Look, you gotta make sure he's
No, don't be over here saying he touched me. I can't go home with that. Don't be over here saying he touched me. He ain't touched nobody. Y'all notice my hand's been on this table the whole time. I've been pointing. I ain't touched nobody. I accidentally bumped into her a couple times. But that was accident. So here's the deal. Don't let anybody else's dream become your nightmare.
Okay. All I heard was that. Do it again. All I heard was.
All we heard was the last little bit of that blackberries sangria over there.
Right.
But don't let anybody else's dream become your nightmare. So we encounter people sometimes, they got this dream and they want to do all this stuff, whatever. But they pulling you into it in a way that it's way more work for you than it is for them.
Correct.
And so it's their dream, but it becomes your nightmare because you struggling through it harder than they are.
That's true.
And so that's something I even tell my kids. It's like, yeah, you want to do that or whatever? That's cool, but your dream can't be my nightmare. And just remember, you are always...
Make you wake up different.
You always
coolest
the coolest
motherfucker on the planet. So is that a shirt you made? Are you selling that?
No.
Is you buying it? You selling?
I was so gonna get one.
Is you buying it? You selling it? Girl, get out of here. So I'm gonna tell you real funny about this. Can I do a shameless plug?
Okay.
So my friend Alicia Taylor's got a shop downtown on First Avenue called Bridge and Root. And they sell this shirt. And so when I walked in there, this had been my motto for a while. And so I walked in there one day and the shirt was there. And I was like, oh my God, there's my motto. And so I bought all the shirts that she had.
Really?
They weren't even all my size, but I was like, there can only be one coolest motherfucker on the planet.
So you want nobody else?
Girl, come on, see,
Oh
now
my
you
God.
working.
I think he's giving them out.
No,
you just want to keep.
I'm about all of them, so I'm the only one that got it.
I'm the only one, and so then I bought them all.
It sells itself. The shirt sells itself.
And I say this with all respect. This heifer printed some more.
She said, well, he like him.
Right.
Like him.
He gonna keep buying them.
Right.
And so I saw her at the Woodlawn street market this weekend, and she had some more, and so I bought another one. I got like 4. I mean, I got probably like 12 of these shirts.
How much are they?
So I need
This was $20.
I need a medium.
Yeah, the medium right here.
Whenever you get friendly to buy.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. We've been 3
Brandon,
Queens.
what size you need? What size you need?
We've been 3 Queens. Make sure you tune in next time.
Close us out.
Close us out. When we back on? Next week? Next month? When we back on?
We're back here on the 25th.
And it's,
So we'll be back on the 25th.
I said, yeah.
But before you close,
What is B doing?
Thursday.
Y'all back Thursday. Y'all boss said y'all back Thursday.
Oh, dang, okay.
Y'all
back
thought
Thursday.
I didn't know
y'all.
that. We dropping Thursday.
Oh, what does that mean, dropping Thursday?
We dropping an episode on Thursday.
So this episode that we just did.
I mean, it's live, but it's also recorded.
I don't understand radio podcast lingo.
So y'all
B said it'll
tune
drop
in.
Thursday. They gonna close you out.
Tune in.
I
But
got work
before
to
we
do.
close out,
He said he got work to do.
We just
I got
pouring another
work
shot.
to do.
But we just want to thank you.
I got a job.
Just a
baby.
small token for being here on the 3 Dope
Don't forget about
Queens.
gifts.
We give out
You
gifts,
deserve
y'all.
it.
We
Yeah,
know you
yeah.
already been sipping, but you gonna sip some more. Got your little thank you card in there.
Night tonight.
Got a little personal autographs in there as well. But just small
look at that
tokens.
smile.
And he had a little jig with it
The
too.
wine, the beer, the whiskey. I got all
save it.
my
April 29th.
April
29th. Y'all make sure y'all
Y'all
get
better
tickets
come
to the
check it out.
Perfect Note. And y'all, we just want to thank you
April
for
29th,
tuning
y'all.
Thank you.
to another episode of 3 Dope Queens with our special guest, Deno
Yes.
Posey.
Thank you for taking the time
We
out.
can't
We
say
appreciate
enough.
that.
Get your tickets.
Thank you,
April
Queen.
29th.
Thank you,
Perfect
Queen.
Note.
Thank
Perfect
you,
Note.
Queen.
And don't forget to like, comment, and share. We also got our merch, y'all.
We got merch.
We got merch.
merch.
Y'all can get our merch at
What kind of merch
Live.
y'all got?
Such merch.
We got
Such merch.
t-shirts, drawers, bras,
Cell phone cases,
cell phone
lipstick,
case, whatever you
contacts,
want. Baby, we got it.
Baby,
baby diaper
Wait a minute.
bags,
T-shirts
mics,
and what?
socks.
What was that? The T-shirts?
Draws. Baby, at 3 Dope Queens.
Hello.
Get your merch at livelegit.com/shop. And y'all, you can get 15% off
Shop
too.
to your
So
drop.
fellas, if you
Don't
ever
y'all
want,
going to get no
Wait a minute.
draws.
Let me help y'all. Let me help you, ladies. I'm gonna go and sell these real quick for you.
Okay,
Okay,
sell
sell
it.
them.
Fellas, if you ever wanted 3 queens in your drawers, you know where
And
to
you
get
go,
it.
I like that.
All
3
at one
queens in your-
time.
All at one
At
time.
one time.
Hey, baby, it's a
I
threesome.
like that.
It's a,
I think I just lost my day
That was in the
job.
topic jar.
I think I just
and
lost
then you
my
can
day
get
job.
15% off, y'all. Just use that promo code DOPE. And
Alright.
y'all, that's all I got. Thank
all
y'all
we
for
got.
tuning in.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here.
Thank y'all.
Thank
All
y'all
right,
for
y'all, and
tuning
that's a
in.
So rap. Hey yo, thank y'all for tuning in to the 3 Dope Queens. Like, share, subscribe right here in the back.